right, we are up and running. I just gotta do a couple things and then we'll get started. I did see your message. Jumping, you said, was a big thing, like jumping up on the couch and having ways to where we can get her off the couch. One thing we don't want to, oh my gosh, sorry. One thing, I know, I'm setting my watch here. One thing we don't want to use when she's up on the couch is we don't want to use the term down. Reason being is what did you find? We already have a down. Down meaning lay your body on the ground. Here I want to do a little quiz with her though, to see what we remember from last week. You would go pee-pee. You would go pee-pee. Okay, we're gonna freeze this video. I'm gonna go grab a mop. I will be right back. That's okay, we'll deal with it later. As long as we get it off the floor here right now, so that way we're not stepping in it. Here, let's pick this floor up. Ew, ew, ew. What are we doing? Are we playing? Not right now, girl, not right now. We gotta work. I know, that kind of stinks. Oh my God, it got all under here. Oh, nasty. Nasty, your pee is everywhere. That's okay. That's okay, girl. I should have taken you out before. That's dumb on my part. There, okay. Let's close our floor down. And then we'll deal with the rest of that later. No big deal. Okay, we're gonna do a little review from last week. Let me get some cookies. Oh, look at that! Hello, ma'am. Oh, well, wrong. Good. There we go. Love that. Down. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So here, we understand her down. I'm going to be working on spatial pressure. Remember, spatial pressure is that moving forward, letting her know that you can't invade my space. We worked on it at the door, but this is specifically for jumping up on you when she's excited or jumping up on anyone else. Here, we want to have that, beautiful. We want to have that forward moving motion and her stepping backwards. Beautiful, good job. She doesn't have to give the sit. I love that she is. That's something that you have to practice from now till forever. It doesn't end. Oh, you're getting tired already, girl? We haven't even, oh, you're playing with your cookie. Okay, that's cool. Spatial pressure never ends. You do it forever. My dog is 6. We still do spatial pressure. I don't have to be as dramatic about it. I don't have to turn around and walk forward. All I have to do is shift my weight. And then my dog realizes, oh, sorry, I've invaded your space, whether he's too close or going into something I don't want him in. But right now, when they're puppy, it's very important. We're very visual. We're taking those steps and we're moving forward, and then we're drawing that attention. Good job when she does back up and give us space. So that's our jumping up on people. Now let's talk about jumping up onto the couch or the furniture, because you said, okay, we do not want her up on the furniture. I'm gonna be very transparent with you, because here, I'm gonna get a toy for you, because we're gonna talk about something really quick. I'm gonna play with this toy. Is this a fun toy? That could be fun. That could be a fun one. What do you think? Yeah, tear it apart. You said that we don't want her on the furniture, but the other dog is allowed on the furniture. Now, I'm gonna be transparent. I just wanna be honest with you and throw this out there. It is going to be extremely difficult and frustrating and confusing to her that there's a rule or a boundary that says I can't do something and the other dog can, okay? So it's important to realize that this exercise might be one of a more difficult one. That's not to say it's not impossible, but there will be confusion involved, because Why would one rule apply to one and not the other? I know why. I'm not saying that like why. I'm saying from her perspective. Why can Peanut be on the couch and I can't be? So just keep that in mind, that could be confusion, frustration involved in this. So this behavior might be a little bit harder. You're going to have to put a little bit more energy in. That doesn't mean we can't have the rule of her not being allowed on the furniture, but I'm big on all relationships have compromises, right? Husband, wife, we don't always get what we want. We compromise. We say, okay, you get a little, I get a little. Boss employee, okay, you need more time off or whatever. There's always compromises involved in relationships. So here we have to have a compromise too. If we're saying, okay, you can't be up on the couch, but Peanut can, it's very important we give her an area or give her somewhere or something where we say, this is yours. This is where I want you to be. That could be, like say you don't want her on the couch, that could be, okay, you can have a chair or you can have this like ottoman or something, or it could be I have a dog bed here for you in the living room. This is your space. This is where I would want you to go. But we can't just say, you can't be here, we're all up on here, you need to figure it out. That's not fair. And again, the frustration that's going to come with this, you're going to see this behavior come like full force because of the frustration. So just giving another outlet, whatever that outlet is and whatever that looks like, completely up to you, what you already have, your lifestyle, that kind of thing. But yeah, just know that could be a little bit confusing for her. Now, let's say she does have a dog bed, and you move it into the living room for her. Or even a towel, something that's saying this is your spot, this is your couch, if you will. What we want to do is we want to use the term off. I don't want to use down because down has one meaning and one meaning only. It means lay your body onto the ground. So if I say down when she's laying on the couch, she should lay down on the couch. That's her listening. So we don't want to use that. Now, again, I said we want to use off, but I can't use off because I haven't taught it. So we have to teach off first, and then we are going to use off for you're on the couch and I want you to get down. So here, at home, you can use anything that is big enough for her to get 2 feet on. That's all we need is 2 feet. She has her 2 feet on. It's going to look like this. Off. Good. I lured her with my hand. As soon as all 4 feet were on the ground, she got the cookie. Off. Yes, good. And I'm dropping it on the ground. Off. Good, nice job. Oh, I dropped it right here. Right here. Good job, good job. You notice I'm not like, ooh, come get it, come get it. My hand is just one direction. Off. And as soon as all 4 paws, that's what we're looking for. You have to practice this. This can't be just practice on the couch. This needs to be practice on the side, so that way she understands what off means, the concept. Here, that would have been a really good off. A very dramatic, very good off though. Oh, I gotta put the toy away so we can work. I forgot about that. I forgot we had our toy out. Okay, ready? Like this. Off. Yes, good job. Very good. Off. You notice I'm saying it and then I'm putting my hand out. Good job. The reason being is eventually you're going to see a response before you can even put your hand out. That's how you know she understands. If she does not respond when you say off, that means she does not understand the concept. She's waiting for that lure. Off. Yes, good job. Very nice, John. Off. Good. And I'm not going to use it in real life. If she does not know that when like I say off, it means your feet down. I'm not going to use it in real life because she doesn't understand it, the concept. Off. Good. Oh, we got other dogs. We got other dogs coming in. Come in, let's go. Good. Off. Yes, very good. That one was dramatic. I love a good jump, if you will. Off. Good, nice. Oh, I dropped it. Girl, you think I would not pay you? Please, I'm gonna pay you. All right, girlfriend. Off. beautiful. Nice, oops, oops, oops. Roll over here. Good job. Good job. Yeah, good job. Off. Yes, good. You notice she didn't respond right away. A lot of times people want to repeat the word. Nope, I'm not going to repeat that word. I'm gonna say it one time and one time only. Now I'm gonna do a quiz, just to see. I love throwing little quizzes in there. I'm going to let her problem solve for like 30 seconds. So I'm not going to give her the visual. I'm just gonna say the word and I'm gonna see if she can figure it out. If after 30 seconds she can't figure it out, I'm gonna give her the hint. Off. Yes, good. There, I didn't have to give it at all, and it was immediate. Oops. Throwing this around. She's like, off. Yes, good girl. And you notice I'm not calling her up here. I'm tempting her to get up here, but I'm not saying get up here. Imagine how confusing that would be if we say get up on here. Oh, get off. Off. Yes, good job. Oh, I dropped it. You didn't see it. You're not good at the finding it game, are you? Right here. Good job. Good job. Awesome job. No, she's like, I'm happy. Off. Yes, good job. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Off. Get it, girl. Yes, right here. I have to show her every time I drop it. Off. Good job. Oh, girl, it's right there. It's right here. Oh my heavens, you're silly. You're a silly goon. You're a silly goon, girl. Off. Good. Good. There, she jumped up. I just waited for her to get down. Okay, she's understanding the concept here, which is a good start. That's how we want it to be. Again, at home, it doesn't matter what you use. It's just something big enough to where you can fit both of your feet, or not your feet. Oh my gosh, both of her feet. Oh, hold on, we're jumping up. Good, nice job. I just did that spatial pressure. She was jumping up on the cabinets here. Cube storage, if you will. Off. Good. Nice job. She tried jumping up. That didn't get a reaction, so she's like, oh, I think I jumped off there. Again, practice this with anything she can fit 2 feet on. Have her coax her to get her 2 feet on. Oh, actually, I think I can coax. Oh, off. Yes. Very good. Awesome, smart girl. Awesome, smart girl. Here, I want to see if I can coax her. Again, in none of these things we want to tell, I'm not going to do it, but we wouldn't, hold on, I'm going to toss a treat. So that way she goes, oh, she's not looking. You wouldn't want to be like, come on, get up here. That's not what this is. If I can trick you, I'm going to try to trick you, but I'm never going to tell you to put your feet up on something. Off. Yes, good job. Girl, you got to find them cookies. Someone else is going to eat them. So here, hold on, I'm going to walk around this, and I'm going to be like, oh. We're playing musical chairs. We're playing musical chairs right now. Off. Good. Nice job. There I gave the, right here. Girl! There. There I gave the hint, if you will, because this is the first time we did this scenario. So I didn't want her to have to problem solve it because it was off. Yes, good job. Nice job. Good job. So all off means is 4 feet need to be on the floor. I don't care if you have 2 back feet on something. I need all 4 feet on the floor. I don't care if you have 1 paw on something. Off. Oh, you're my cookies. I don't even think I'm gonna ask anymore. Good. There. It's important to know when to use facial pressure too versus when to use off. There, the treats were right there, and she was like sniffing the treats. I just taught this less than 5 minutes ago. So the odds of me getting a good response with treats right there, probably not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit there and let you fail. So I'm going to step in and I'm going to move you away from that scenario. I'm gonna see if I can trick her one more time with the chair. We're trying to work on off there, but if she's gonna sit down and say, that's what I do good girl sit down things, I'm gonna reward that and be like, yes, that was a good choice. If you did that all the time, every time you wanted to jump, that would be perfect. Just gonna be like, oh, chair, oh, this. Okay, good. I can't be mad at you for not wanting to jump up. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Here, it seems like you're gonna have plenty of real life scenarios in which good job, in which to practice this jumping onto the couch. We're definitely not doing that. But again, you need to practice on the side when it's not a big deal and it's easy. It's easy when it's this thing, there's nothing else to do anyway. I'm standing on this block. She's like, okay, I could either stand here or I could get off and actually do something. So you want to make it easy. We want to make sure she completely understands. Now we're going to switch this up though. I know, good girl, that's a good choice. We're going to talk about specifically the couch. Because the couch is going to end a little differently. The couch is going to end where eventually she knows off, she knows the concept. You're saying off, but you're giving another alternative option, right? You're saying, I don't want you on the couch, but this. And I'm thinking, but this could be a dog bed. So it would look like, I obviously don't have it here. She'd be on the couch, she'd have her feet, we would say off, we would say good job, and we would take her over to her bed. And as soon as she gets in bed, that's when she gets the reward. It's letting her know, this is where I want you to be. This is where you're gonna get that treat. Oh, I know, we're working on impulse control today because impulse control is hard for you today. Impulse control is a tough one, good choices, is a tough one for you today. So yes, practice the off separately when you are ready to move it to a, good job, good choice. When you are ready to move it to the couch, make sure you have an alternate option for her, not just the floor, because imagine how crappy that would feel if everyone else can be on the couch and I'm just not allowed on there. And again, it could be I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Just having something or an area for her where we say that's your spot. This is Peanut's spot, but you actually have your own spot, which is yours. And I would make a rule that this is your spot, so Peanut can't go on it, because that can. Imagine if now Peanut can be on the couch and Peanut goes in her bed as well, but I can't go on the couch. We can't be having all these rules for her and then Peanut can do whatever, he, I'm not sure if Peanut's a boy or a girl, whatever Peanut wants to do, because then you're going to see her say, well, Peanut can do whatever Peanut wants to do, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So it's just important we say, I'm going to give you an alternate option, and that's yours. This is your area. I won't lay on it. Peanut won't lay. No one else will lay on it. It's your spot. So that's what I want to do with the off. Okay. As our impulse control today is a lot lower than it was last Thursday. It's just surprising we're a puppy. Every day is a different good choices. Every day is a different day. One day we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're maturing, you're an adult now, you're a big lady. puppy. And then the next day you're gonna be like, oh my God, you know your name. It's all very, very different. So we're gonna work on impulse control. I'm pretty sure I did this exercise last time, but if not, I'm gonna do it again. The exercise with the food bowl, this is so important. This needs to be happening every day. Even if it's just one time a day, this is something that, because you see, look at that. That was our first response. I put a cookie in here and our first response was that. I want it so bad, that's our first response. We can't have that being that first response. So we're gonna put that cookie in there, I'm gonna put it to the ground. If we move, I'm gonna pick it up. Yes, actually that was good. Sorry, I said yes and then took it away. That was rude of me. Good job. Nice job. I'm being very particular. Don't move any piece of your body. Yes, good job. Awesome. Very good, very good. Here I want her to get up and move though, because she's sitting down. We notice when she sits down. I want her to get up and move. Come on, let's move. I don't want her sitting down. This seems silly. Come on. Let's move around. Because you notice her impulse when she's standing up is super low. Sitting down, she's like, okay, I can do it. She can actually do the exercise really, really well. But she's like, I can't contain myself when I'm, come on. I know, she's like confused. Come on, we gotta think this through. She doesn't know how to control herself when she's actively moving, which is, think about it, all the time. There she got frustrated, she's like, let me body slam you. Come on. Because think about it, how much time is she actually actively sitting? That's not what real life is going to look like. Oh, try it again. Oh, try it again. Nope, let's go. Gotta move. Oh man. No, I know you're frustrated. Oh, try it again. Come on. Nope, you can't just sit down. She knows sit down is something good, but she's not going to give that to you when she's super excited. She doesn't know how to control her impulses. Look at if she's not doing that. Oh, that was close. No, ma'am. It's not going to work at all. Yes! Good girl! Good job! Oh, I give you an extra one for that. Again, you saw how low our impulse is. This is something you need to be doing actively, and don't accept the sit down. We are not going to accept that because, again, that doesn't equate. That doesn't equate to real life. She's not actively sitting down. She's like, oh, if I sit myself down, we can do this exercise. Girl, no, let's get up. Let's do this like real life is going to be. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Ready right here. Oh, that was not it. Nope, come on. Even though the sit is good, it's not that I don't like the sit, it's that here she doesn't know how to do it without the sit. Think again. Oh, think again. Yes, good girl, much better. That one was, first one we did like 50, that one we did significantly less. That's what I want to do. I want you to do this exercise as much as you can throughout the day, not just one time with food. We see how low, again, there, that's how low our impulse control is. She is not practicing this often. It's going to be very hard. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's not that bad, girl. Come on. Good. Come on. Good job. Oh, no. Can't move towards it at all. No, ma'am. Yes, much better. Whew. That one's a tough one for you. We're gonna go into the other part of this, which is the toy part. So same idea, different thing, if you will. Oh, we can use this, right? Or maybe I should use the longer one. Same concept. Oh, okay. Our energy level just went up times 1,000,000. Come on. Okay. here. I want her to know that is never going to get you anything you want. Come on, let's go. Come on. Nope. Not if I call her over and she immediately gives that, I'm not even going to acknowledge her or start the game. We're not going to start this way. When she gives me the sit, then we can start the game. Come on, come on. Oh, can't even start the game. No, no. Come on, let's go. Okay. Come on. Okay, ready? Oh, no. Come on, get up. Come on, we're gonna walk. Notice as soon as we walk, then our impulse control. Oh, no, ma'am. Come on. No, no, can't sit. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can figure it out. She's like, I can't. I don't understand. Come on. Ready? No. Come on. Get up. Come on. Come on. Good. Not so good. Not good. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. That's close. Yes! Good girl! Nice job. You see how low, very low, our impulse control. Almost negative. You notice the sit is a go-to, and honestly, initially, I would reward that all the time. Oh, good job. Oh, good job. But you notice as soon as she gets up, she's like, I don't have impulse control. And the sit, she's not going to be able to give it to you when she's already actively super excited or super into something. So here, I want to teach her that sit isn't going to just win this exercise because you cannot control yourself at all when you're out of the sit. So I need you out of the sit because that's real life here. So I would do this exercise, both the food and the toy, where you're not getting it, and I have to put it all the way to the ground, unless you are actively up, not sitting, actively up and moving, and can withhold from this toy, food, whatever the situation is that we have. Okay, here we're gonna work on our on-off switch. There, technically it's an on-off switch. We have to turn it off. We really want the, treat, toy, whatever it is. This one is a lot more intense. So this is what you're gonna practice when you're actively playing with her. So here we have a tug toy. I'm gonna take this tug toy and I'm gonna play with her. I'm gonna get her all sorts of amped up, all sorts of excited. Get it, get it, get it, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. When I'm playing with a dog, I make the toy alive, like we're killing it. So I'm moving it around. Get it, let's get it. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I'm done playing, I make the toy dead. So here, I'm not tugging on it. I'm literally just holding it. So we can play one of two games. A really boring game if my mouth is just on this, or we can let it go and we can start again. My hand is right outside her mouth. Very good. And I'm looking for her to calm down. Remember, she gives the sit. That sit does not mean calm down. The sit does not mean calm down. That's not what I'm looking for here. Here, her eyes, her pupils are really dilated. She's really focused. Look at her breathing. I need to see a change in that. I need to see an actual physical calm down. So there, obviously, not calm down. Pupils are huge. Yes, good. I don't know if you could hear it. There was a verbal, and then she stopped panting. That a breathing calmed down. Literally, she was saying, she's saying, okay, I got it. I'm calming down. Get it. Oh, let's get it. Yes. Oh, yes. I try to make it as fun as possible. I want to get her up to like 150. I want her crazy. Yes. Let's get it. Her pupils are huge because again, she's overstimulated because we're playing. Here, we're gonna go to our Good. There she got up and was able to walk around calmly. Dare I say, yes, girl, yes. She wasn't able to control her breathing. Her breathing was still really, her pupils were still dilated, but she got up and she walked away calmly rather than jumping up on me. I want to reward that by saying, oh gosh, get it, 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 get it. So here, I mean, obviously, you know, you play with your dog, right? We play with them. We can do this exercise every single time that we are playing with them. I want to get up. Oh, so amped up. Yes, yes, get it, 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 yes, 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 go, good girl, good girl, good girl. And then when you're done, you decide. She doesn't decide. Put her hand right on the outside. I'm holding it. Good job. I don't know if she was out of camera or not. I don't know what you saw there, but she laid down. Again, I want her to know I'm not looking for a physical behavior, because she can give me a physical behavior really quickly. Sit, lay down. Here, I'm rewarding a calm down, a change in your breathing, your pupils not dilating, you physically being calm, because she was laying there vibrating. She was like, all that. Yeah, get it, girl. She was laying there vibrating. She was not calm by any means, and I don't want her thinking just lay down without being calm. You get it. There, as soon as her breathing changed, that's what was the reward there. She got the toy back because her breathing changed. You notice too, we had a little Mexican standoff, if you will, where I'm holding the toy and she's just like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and hold it. Okay, cool, me too. I'm going to win this. I'm not gonna ever fight back with you. I'm just gonna let you know you're not gonna win this, and it's in your best interest to let go, because you'll get the treat, or you'll get the toy back sooner than if you just hang on to it. Because I can hang on to it all day. We can play this awful, boring game of you just holding on to it, or you can let it go, calm down, and we can go right to this, right to this. Get, yes, good girl. Very nice. Good girl. Nice. She's literally giving a verbal, like, releasing of it. Love that. Love that. Here she's not assuming anymore a certain position. Well, I don't know. She gave me the sit right away, so she might be assuming that it's the sit that gets her out of it. That's why we have to do this over and over, because she's not really pairing it with the emotion of calming down. She's pairing it with the, oh, I sat down. Now give it to me. We're giving her those skills on how to bring it in. You tired already, girl? You're just getting started. Now, a lot of people will say, I mean, I have a million tugs in here. There was a fad, if you will. It was about 20 years ago, between 20 and 15 years ago, where trainers were saying, do not ever play tug with your dog, because here you have to make sure you win to be alpha, or whatever it was said, and it's absolutely ridiculous, because here tug of war is not a me versus you game. It's actually, tug of war is a team sport. You can't play it by yourself. That simulates the prey, let's say a rabbit. I simulate another dog and we're killing it together. So it's a team sport, and you'll, well, she didn't do it there, but the very last time when I threw it, she brought it back like, come on, let's kill it. So it's not a, you have to win this. There are many times where I'm playing tug with my dog. I'm waiting for a calm down from her. Yes, good. Where I'm playing tug with my dog, and I'm just like, you're too strong, I let it go, and he can have it. And he's like, no, come on, play with me. So don't think that play, like a lot of times people are like, I'm not gonna teach my dog tug. I don't want them to become aggressive. Nope, actually we're teaching quite the opposite skill here. So don't think that that's the case, because that's not. We're not gonna learn to be aggressive from playing tug. We're actually learning rules, very strict rules, because this game isn't a free-for-all. This game is very strict rules. you don't get the toy until I say you can have the toy. When I say the game is over, the game, good! Look at, she brought it over and threw it on the ground. That's super funny. When has that gotten you the toy? Never. Good job. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice job. Okay, so there's, I said the rule is you can't have it until I say, like you saw, I was like, get it, get it, get it. That's rule number one. Rule number two is when I say game's over, game's over. That's when I put my hand right on that side of her mouth. Good job, good job. Now, if she hasn't done this, she's kind of kept her grip on it. If her mouth were to ever touch me, game's over. Game's over, as in I drop this, I walk away. You've lost your privilege to play with me. I want to teach her how to be very, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Good girl, good girl. Yes, yes, good job. I want to teach her to be very cautious with her mouth. So if at any time during tug of war, accident or not, don't care, the game is over. I kind of want to do, I'm going to trick her. I'm going to move my hand. What are you doing? I'm going to drag you. Wee, wee. You're tired, girl. Wait, we're just getting started. I'm going to try to trick her. I'm going to go to re-grip close to her mouth. I'm going to see if I can get her to accidentally grab my hand so I can show you the consequence here. Get it, 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 get it. Do you notice her response? She goes, and she's bringing it back over to me to play. And I want her to know I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to do anything. You're not even real because you broke that boundary with me. Now, here she's already, it takes about 5 seconds before our dogs forget what even happened anyway. So I give it about 5-10 seconds, and then I'm going to go right back to playing with you. Go girl, go girl. I tried your paw, my bad, my bad. I'm going to go right back to playing with you. The punishment is we stop playing for 5 to 10 seconds. It's not really that big of a punishment. But you saw she was like, no, don't be dumb. She was following me. She brought it over to me like, sorry. And then after 5 to 10 seconds, she forgot what was going on anyway and was chewing on it. So as long as you do that every time, you're setting that boundary of there's rules. She's going to watch her mouth and say, okay, I'm really careful about where I put my my mouth at. All right, sorry, I got distracted. Good girl, good girl. We're gonna do the calming down exercise, the on-off switch one more time. Yes, get it, get it. Oh, girl, what is this lazy? She's tired, so she's just like, oh my God, I wanna play, but I also am very, very tired. Okay, game's gonna be over. So right there, my hand is right in front of her mouth. Good girl! Very good girl. Look, she's so tired. She's like, oh my God, just let me chew on it here, lady. Quit throwing me around like a rag doll. So this is a great game because we're learning and problem solving, but also physically, obviously, we're tiring them out as well. So it's a win-win. Tug is a great game to teach those rules, to teach that impulse control, that on-off switch. When you're playing tug though, like I initially grabbed this and decided this wasn't a good idea. I have this like short one. You notice my tug toys, I have a ton of them, are long, all of them. Well, this one's dead, but it's super long. Where are all my toys at? Oh, seriously, where are all my toys at? Where are my toys? Oh, right here. Right. This one, super long. This one, super long. So we want to set them up for success by using a tug toy that has room. So that way, again, I can teach you to control your mouth. Here, I'm gonna have much less success with your mouth on something really tiny versus something longer. Now, also too, I think about it this way. Tug toy, like you notice when I talked, she would take it over and chew on it. Tug toys should only be out when we're playing. So if I'm done with it, say oops, hold on, we're gonna do this. Oops. Good girl. say I'm done with this toy, like I'm done playing with you. I have to, girl, when has that ever gotten you? That will not get you in either. No, ma'am. Very good. I'm giving her a cookie because I'm putting it away. Good job. Good job. So when I'm done playing, this goes away. Tug toys are not toys that are to be left out on the floor for them to play with, because again, it's a team sport. You need 2 people to play a team sport, just like you wouldn't see someone, I don't know, I'm not really good at sports, throwing a football to themselves. You know, it's generally something you would see when we are playing together, and it will prolong the life of your toys. You don't want your toys to die. If you leave that out, there's a good chance she could destroy those toys. And there are toys that you can leave out that she can destroy. I don't want to say, you know, she can't chew on toys, but we just don't want our tug toys. No, girl. I want to talk about this really quick. I might move my camera. Okay, we're going to move the camera because she's not responding properly to the spatial pressure, which is why I thought I wanted to go over there again. I'm going to walk over and cause like a fuss, if you will. Of course, now that I turn the camera, she's gonna be like, I never did that. Well, I'm gonna reward you because you didn't do it. I'm gonna try to trick her again. Oh wait, no, that's a wrapper. Don't need that. Don't need that, that's easy. No, dropping things. Oh no, don't jump up on there. Good girl. Of course, when I turn the camera, she's like, no, I have never done that before. But what was happening, I'll talk you through this and why this was wrong, is she was jumping up on here. I was getting in between her and this, and she was walking sideways around me. That's literally like a human. If you were to say, can I have some space? And they were like, F you. You're asking for it, and she's saying, no, thank you. So there, if she goes to the side, it's really important, good choices. It's really important that I keep moving until she gives me space backwards, not trying to actively find out a way to get around me when I'm asking you to move backwards. Dang it, I really want this on video. Let me get like, oh, look at, there's that toy you like. Oh, look at, there's a new toy in here. I'm just gonna leave it up here. Don't jump on it. Don't try to get it. Look at her, she's all of a sudden like, I'm full of impulse control. Good job. I can't be mad about it. It's like a test and she's passing. But I wanna show the bad thing so I can show your mom how to deal with it. Oh, look at this weird, that's weird. Oh no, it's hanging off. Don't eat it. I'm not looking. Good choice, good choice. Okay, well, whatever. If it happens, I'm gonna move on to a new exercise. Okay. Good girl. Every time she decides not to, I'm gonna reward her. Dang it. But if she does do it, I'm gonna stop my talking. But I want it this way because it's been the same way every time. We've been moving this direction. So I still want the camera facing this way. We'll kind of just move over a little bit. Good choice. I love how she's walking by like, do you see I'm making a good choice and give me a cookie? I mean, you're not wrong at all in the slightest, girlfriend. Okay, we're gonna take a little veer here. We talked about impulse control. We've talked about jumping up on the couch. We've talked about jumping up on people. Last week, we talked about socialization. That is so huge. I cannot stress how important that is. Don't ever stop touching her nails, touching her ears. I'm gonna do that really, really quickly before we move on to our next exercise. Come here, girlfriend. Okay, ready? Here, we're gonna touch our ears. Beautiful, beautiful ears. Let me touch your paws. Good, I want her face away from my hand. No, I have the cookie in this hand. I don't even have the cookie. Here, she's just checking out to see if I have the cookie. Gorgeous, she's not looking at all. Love it. We're gonna do our back paw. I don't have a cookie in it. Down. Yes. Okay. Okay, girl. Yes. Over here. Good. she puts her mouth, we have to restart again. Good job. Awesome. Touching the nails, good. Teeth is the hardest one. Oh. Yes! Good. Ugh, I ate my hair. Oh, try again. Yeah, good girl. Oh my God, you have little sharp needles. Sharp needle teeth. Good girl. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I cannot stress how important that is to continue doing that exercise. Oh, you do need your ears cleaned though. Your ears are nasty. Good. We might actually actively clean her ears during our next session. Good. Oh, this is beautiful. She's laying. Good girl. Good job. We're gonna do a full, there I didn't give her a cookie for each one. She had to do the whole repertoire. Good. Good. Oh, no. Good. Good job. Good. Nope. I want the whole entire repertoire before we can get a cookie now. Yes. Yes. Nope. And remember, I'm saying no, it's more so for you, less for her. It's more so for me to like categorize, okay, no, she's not getting the treat for that, but it's not for her. Good. Yes. Nope. I'm trying to do the front paws she's having a hard time with, so I'm trying to do those last. Yes, good, nice job. So now I'm expecting more. She doesn't get a cookie just for every time I touch her paws there. I have to do the whole thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, can't stress how important that is. So continue to do that. That is much better than it was last time. So I love that. We want that looking amazing to where she's laying on the ground. She's like, do whatever you need to do to me. I don't care. It's no big deal. Okay, just wanted to review that really quick. Now I'm going to talk about leash walking. Because, no offense, girlfriend, your leash walking is not that good, okay? So here, first I'm going to talk about the human portion of leash walking, and then we'll talk about the dog side of leash walking. Human portion of leash walking is first let's talk about our equipment. I actually didn't see what she walked in on. I use a slip lead here for safety reasons. I think I saw her on a flat buckle collar. Flat buckle is just the regular buckle collar with a leash. I'll check though for next time. But that's what we want. We don't want to put a harness on her. Harnesses, regardless of no pulling or not, they promote pulling here. Dogs have what's called an opposition reflex, very similar to how when we hit our knee here and our leg goes out, we're not controlling that, it's a reflex. It's our response to pressure. Dogs have that on their entire body. So what happens is when they feel pressure on their chest, they instinctively want to lean in towards it, which makes it very difficult to wear a harness and leash walk. It makes it great to wear a harness and pull equipment, which we have dogs do. There's dogs that work on farms that pull equipment. There's dogs that pull sleds. I know, we're having a riot over there. Sit. Down. No, ma'am. Down. All the way. Gotta think it through. No, ma'am. Sit. Down. All the way. You know it. Beautiful. Good job. So here I think wearing a collar on anything over 15 pounds is important. But it's important you have a proper fitted piece of equipment. So I wouldn't use a flat buckle, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you what I do use. Let's pull out my handy dandy bucket of dog things. Well, no, we can't. It's not a toy. I know it looks similar to a toy. I don't know if I have anything your size. You're very small. Well, this one might be. First, I'll explain these. I have a bunch of different sizes, but first I'll explain these. Oh, what does it smell like? Do I only have these three in here? Where are the other ones? Let's look. have to bring the other ones. I think I might have taken them home. But this will give you the concept. It's not going to be her correct size. I think I'm going to have to. I could have sworn I brought it in here. No. Okay, that's fine. So this is a modified slip collar. Modified being it's one size. And it would be for a dog whose neck is specifically, this one's 17 inches, so it would be a dog's neck who is specifically 17 inches. This would not be for a dog's neck who's 16.5 or a dog who's 17.5 inches. So their neck around is exactly this. How this works, here, I'll put a toy down for you while I'm talking. I was just in here. Why can I not, oh, it's up here. Why can I not remember where I put toys at? Yeah, well, here, I'll give you the one that's already broken. What is my life? What is happening? Okay, here, let's give you a broken one. No, not that one. Seriously, what is happening? Okay, yeah, I guess that one's more broken than this one. There's like one specific, I don't know what's happening. I don't know where anything is. These buckets are confusing me right now. Whatever, no big deal. Okay, how this works is there's a clip at one end and then there's two rings. One is a stationary ring, one ring moves. What we wanna do is we take the clip and we clip this onto the ring that moves. Okay, now let's pretend, I might have to put this down. Let's pretend my leg is the dog's neck. Properly fitted, it should look like this. You see it's right on there. I can just squeeze two fingers underneath. That is proper fitting. There shouldn't be movement in this. This thing should not be able to slide all the way down because that's how big our neck is. Now our leash portion gets connected onto the ring that is stationary, the ring that doesn't move. Ta-da! And here we have a modified slip. Obviously it's falling off my leg because my leg is not a neck. This is going to be way too big for her. She does not have a 17-inch neck. Ma'am, this isn't a tug toy. I know it looks like it, but it's not. I have this one. This one might be a little smaller. It's like, or not significantly smaller. It's just a tad bit. Okay, this is the smallest one we have. Same concept. Here we have that moving ring, a stationary ring, and the clip. This one's going to be way too big. She's a baby. Girl, it's not that bad. Get over here. This one is way too big. So let me show you proper fitting if it were to fit. So proper fitting is high and tight behind the ears. Let's back you up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, you gotta freeze. You gotta be a good model. Here, right here. Ma'am, thank you. So, we would want it to sit up here like this. You see how that's sitting high right behind our ears? Good job. And I want to show you where it would sit. Okay, put your head up. If it fit, it would sit right underneath our jaw like this. So this is proper fitting. It's not, it's way too big. This will fall down in a second. But as a puppy, because she's a puppy and she's a bigger breed, you would go through a couple different sizes of these because they don't change sizes. It's a modified size. So there you see right under there, right there, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So you would change sizes as she grew. My dog is an XL breed. I can't even count how many times I changed collar sizes with him. I have like 15 of these from when he was growing. So you're not gonna need that many. That's dramatic. I don't have 15. I probably have like 6, but that's still a lot. But it's important to be making sure that fitting is we can just squeeze 2 fingers underneath. If I'm struggling to get it connected and then I put it on and I can't squeeze 2 fingers underneath, I can only squeeze 1, it doesn't fit. We have to get a bigger size. The nice thing about these is they're fairly inexpensive. So that's the good thing about it. Is what I'll do is I will send with their report cards, I'll staple it onto their report cards. I will send you the card of the lady that I use. She's a local lady. She makes them for me. You don't have to use her, but it'll just give you an idea of where to start to look, because unfortunately, you're not gonna find these in PetSmart. PetSmart, they generally only have flat buckle collars, which is great. Here, this is my dog. This is my flat dog's flat buckle. This was his pretty collar. I have a pretty collar on my dog at all times. Pretty collar is in case you were to get away, someone knows you have a home, your information's on it, that's your pretty collar, but it's never my walking piece of equipment because again, you're itchy? You're itchy, scratchy? Your ears, yeah. Our next session, we're gonna actively clean our ears because our ears are super, super dirty. There she was scratching her ears and she started crying because probably it's dirty in there and she has to get really deep in there. And what can happen is if we leave it dirty, we can cause an ear infection, especially with our dog's ears that stand up. So we'll clean them out to A, get her used to that, and B, just help her, help her feel a little bit more comfortable, if you will. But I'm going to bring my pieces of equipment. I want to try them on her, and then I'm going to teach her the walking expectations. Now, if we do not set clear rules and expectations on a walk, then it's anarchy. Our dogs get to decide what the walk is, and we get frustrated. We're like, oh my gosh, but really we never set the rules off the bat of what we want. She's at a really good age where she's still super young. We can say these are our expectations for leash walking, not just willy-nilly. I'm gonna go over, so I went over the equipment. I'm gonna go over the R portion of it really quick, and then we'll go in the active of it our next session. Oh, rub your belly, you're so tired. I know you did really good, girl. Oh, so there we play bit. When we're petting and she play bites like that, we're walking away and I'm ignoring her. I'm not gonna talk to her, nothing. Then I'm gonna come back again, my punishment's 5-10 seconds, it's nothing crazy. Then I can come back and interact, but I want her to know, if you're gonna bite me, I leave. That's when the biting stops. I go, no, I actually want you here. Okay, sorry, I took a beer there. Okay, this is my own personal leash that I use. I walk my dog with it. It's important that you pick a side. Whether it's your left or your right side, it doesn't matter, but you need to pick a side, and that's the side that she is on all the time. No ifs, ands, or buts. This isn't going to be, oh, you can be over here, you can be over there. Nope. We're gonna say this side is the side. I here am going to teach it on my left, just because that's my side. At home, you can take this and switch it over to your right. It's not going to confuse her. She's gonna know with me, I'm on my left. With you, she is on whatever side you want it on. So I just want you to think about that. Start thinking about which side you would be most comfortable being on. I also have knots in my leash. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 knots in my leash. This is a reward system. This leash is 6 feet. You do not just get 6 feet of leash on a walk. That's not how that works. If I give you 6 feet, you're gonna do 6 feet of craziness. I'm only going to give you what you've earned. So here, we're always gonna start on our first level. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we're gonna do that spatial pressure. There, she's going around me. Rude. Oh, dang it, I moved the camera again. Good, the spatial pressure doesn't stop until she moves backwards. Dang it, I moved the camera, you missed it again. I went to do spatial pressure, move her away, and she went to go walk around me. So there, I had to continue, move until we move backwards. Gosh, I'm all ADD, I'm veering all over the place here. Okay, left side, oh, reward system. This is a reward system. This is what you start with. We start on level 1. You are not going to get more leash until you prove to me you can. So next week, we're gonna get a new piece of equipment. We are just going to start on our level 1, and we're going to work on staying on it'll be my left side. When you do it at home, whether it's your left or right, doesn't matter, but you're going to practice staying on whatever side you've chosen. That's our game plan for next week. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up, but she did really good. Impulse control, that is our main goal, main focus, not this week and for a long time. It's one of the hardest things. I'm an adult and I still have problems with impulse control. I see a cheesecake and I eat the whole thing. I'm like, oh my God, how did that happen? So it's something that's difficult for them, but as long as you continue to work on it, you're gonna see it get better. So we wanna work on that impulse control. Remember, we're working on off on the couch. That's our verbiage. But we don't just need the verbiage, we have to teach the behavior on the side. So teach it on something just big enough to where she could get at least 2 feet on, have her coax her to get on with 2 feet, and then say off, and show her where you want to be. When you are using this with the couch, make sure you have an alternative. You're off the couch and this is where I want you. We're showing her this is what I expect you to do. And are you eating the wall? Tiny girl. You were the super weird girlfriend. So yeah, that's our homework for today. Still have to practice the things from last time, the touching and the desensitizing to, getting our face touched, ears touched, paws touched, teeth, all that good stuff. Still work on that. Still working on laying down, and the sit's gorgeous. She gives a sit all the time, almost to a fault. Oh yeah, and then with the impulse control, not accepting sit. We're not going to accept sit. We're going to say, nope, you need to be moving around because your assumption is sit gets you out of doing things, but it doesn't teach you how to control your impulse. Girl, we can't trot the wall. Come on, come here. Good job, good job. Give me a sit, give me a down. Right here, down, all the way. Yes, good girl, love that. She did great today. Keep it up, practice the stuff at home. Let me know if you have any questions.